Hello everyone, I am back with one of the questions from NJSLA Algebra 1, solving quadratic equations, quadratic functions, factoring them, and finding their zeros. A lot of stuff we have been doing already. So, here in this question, what is the sum of the roots of the equation? Actually, there are a lot of just like ways to find the sum of the roots of the equation, but one of the way I want to show you which is the simplest one and the easiest one. Actually, you may think that where it is coming from, okay? Where that formula is coming from, okay? Let me write the formula first. If this quadratic equation has two roots, okay, addition of two roots, whether they are complex roots or whether they are just real roots, no problem. Addition of the roots is minus b over a, and the multiplication of the roots is c over a, okay? You may think that why these formulas are there? So I want to take you back to here is just like at the sum of the roots, answer is negative b over 2a, which is negative 5 over 2. Answer is negative 2.5. Okay. All of a sudden you can get the answer. Even though I didn't know the roots, what is that like those roots, I didn't dive into just very much deep. So we got the answer. But I want to just like take you a little bit, algebra ocean, if you are with me. Let's dive together, okay? So as you remember the quadratic formula, negative b plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac, we call it discriminant, okay? Divide by 2a, okay? So discriminant is here as you know, b square minus 4ac, okay? So I'm not just dealing with the numbers now. So we have two roots here. What are those roots? Negative b plus discriminant, square root of discriminant divided by 2a. Other root is negative b negative square root of discriminant divided by 2a, yeah? So we have these two roots. You remember that? So I want to add them. Okay, I want to add them. Since they're asking sum of the roots, and I'm trying to explain why sum of the roots negative b over a, okay? So let's add these two guys. Negative b plus square root of discriminant divided by 2a, negative b minus square root of discriminant divided by 2a, okay? So since their denominators are equal, 2a, negative b plus square root of discriminant, negative b minus square root of discriminant. As you see here, negative square root of discriminant and positive square root of discriminant cancel out each other, okay? Which is negative b divided by 2a, which is negative 2b divided by 2a, so which is negative b over a. So even without solving the question or without solving the quadratic equation, we can find the sum of the roots. Sum of the roots are actually this is a theorem, guys. But in some countries we don't use this theorem a lot. But in many countries it is very widely used, this theorem. Okay, here in USA we don't go very much deeper, but while we are just studying SAT, there are some questions related to this formula. This formula is a theorem, Vieta's theorem, okay, or Viet's theorem. It's I think French mathematician, so generated this formula. You can Google it and you can search it and you will find. Okay. Vieta, I don't remember. I don't remember like Vietas or since it's a French, I don't know how to pronounce really. So you can check that, okay? So multiplication, I don't want to go so deeper. Multiplication, maybe if you wonder, you can learn it by yourself. I can show it to you, but why multiplication is C over A? I don't want to confuse your mind a lot since you're Algebra 1 students only. So maybe when you study Algebra 2, your Algebra 2 teacher will show it that, okay? Thank you so much for watching. Actually, I didn't show that another way that, like you may say that, sir, why you didn't show us by factoring? Because every quadratic equation not possible to factor. Maybe this is possible to factor. Let's try it, okay? 2x squared plus 5x minus 3 is equal to 0. I will give a try as 2x minus 1 and x plus 3. If I do that, If I do that, 6x minus, yeah, if I do that, it's okay, I think, yep. Sometimes we are lucky, just when you just in first try. 2x times 2x, 2x squared. 2x times this plus 6x. Minus x and minus 3 is equal to 0, okay? Then from here, what you get it? Yep, 2x squared plus 5x minus 3 is equal to 0, okay? So we have factor form. From factor form, 2x minus 1 is equal to 0 and x plus 3 is equal to 0. When 2x minus 1, 2x is 1, so x is half, okay? X is half. When x plus 3, x is negative 3. So you can add negative 3 and half. You can add negative 3 and negative 3 plus half, 0.5, which is what? Negative 2.5. So we got it already negative 2.5 at the start of our video. Okay. So this is like by factoring, but as I told you, keep in mind that always factoring method may not help us. May not help us because if uh, if the roots of this quadratic equation is not real, so we will get some unreal roots. Though you can add them again after finding them by applying quadratic formula. But imaginary roots we don't study in Algebra 1 a lot. Imaginary roots means with iota, we don't study a lot. Because of that, it is good to know this formula. x1 plus x2. x1 plus x2 means addition of the roots is negative b over a. Multiplication of root is c over a. So it is good to know these two formulas. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next video. I hope you enjoyed it.